Hello and welcome back to Ask 9. I'm Becky Phelps, joined here by...
Chris Jensen.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being here.
Yes, I'm so excited.
First time on Ask 9.
I know.
And you brought us a little present.
I did.
What do we have here?
This is the Everyday Iowa portrait that I drew for us. I am very, very talented. Don't be jealous.
Oh my gosh. How long did that take you?
This took me about 5 hours. I drew this on the show a few days ago, and I thought I had to save it.
Yeah, and you must. I think we should get that professionally framed.
Thank you.
Now,
it's my best work yet.
I'm just going to guess. This is you?
Yes.
Okay, and that's Justin, and that's Catherine.
Right.
Incredible.
I know.
That's really good stuff.
Yeah,
we
you're
should
impressed.
hang that up.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I think this should be the new Everyday Iowa banner.
I agree. We're going to get that into all of our advertising. Keep your eyes peeled for some new artwork done by our incredible staff. Chris, you are joining us here for Ask an Anchor.
Yes.
So let's get started.
Okay.
We've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Okay.
First of all, how did you get into the industry?
Wow. So this was 1994. I know, so long ago. And I was taking a broadcasting class, and my professor said, "Have you ever done radio?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, there's a paid internship at a radio station here." It was Saturday morning from 6 to 10 a.m. So
That's
I know.
Early. That's
yeah,
early
when
for
you're
college.
19, 20, getting up that early, yes. But I did it. I did it for 3.5 years, and that was kind of my start into this industry. So I know I'm so much older than everybody.
No,
so many years ago.
What clicked for you with radio? What did you like about it?
I don't know. I think I just always loved music. So I think that's why, and I didn't have to get ready.
Huge.
So that's huge. I know.
I'm constantly jealous of like radio, newspaper people like get to pick when they like dress up.
Right.
We have to wear this every day.
All the time. And then I leave here and I feel like, oh, she's got a lot of makeup. I'm like, no, I really don't wear this much makeup normally. So
the TV, we have to.
Otherwise, oh. And like I said, the older you get, the more you have to wear and cover it up. So,
but you started in radio.
I did.
And you gave us this incredible photo with an old new friend.
Yes.
What's happening here?
So we did a radio show together on Sunday night. It was called The Vault. And I would play a lot of songs, kind of like the new wave songs from the 80s that weren't super popular, like top 40 hits. And Justin would play a lot of like old country songs, so stuff that you wouldn't normally hear on this radio station that we worked for. So yeah, we did a show together, and it was very different, our music tastes and music backgrounds, but it was a lot of fun. So
that is so cool, and it's so fun that you guys got to reunite for Everyday Iowa.
Right. So now we just have to get ready every day.
Just a little bit different.
Just a little bit different, but no, that was a lot of fun to do. A lot of creative, get to play all this music that people maybe hadn't heard in a long time. And I don't know country music at all. So
I don't know new country music at all. But we played it a lot growing up, like the old stations, but now I'll turn on the radio stations and I'm lost.
Who is that?
I'm out of the loop.
So you'd probably know the stuff that he played then.
Okay.
But
we'll talk with Justin later about country music.
Yeah. So that wasn't my cup of tea, but I enjoyed what he played. So we clearly, we worked together well, and here we are. We've worked together a couple of times. With that, we did a sports show actually on Saturday morning together, and we also did a few like emceeing like the Freedom Festival parade or things like that. So
that's so fun.
Before we did this
so
every day.
TV. How'd you make the switch? What was the light bulb there?
The light. It was the show actually, and working with Justin, and so I don't know. That's a very good question. I don't know. It was just we were working together, and then he said, he kind of mentioned about the show, and I was like, you know what? Why not make the transition?
Why not?
Yeah. Well, I didn't kind of want to do sports broadcasting originally. I wanted to be the first female on-field reporter for, I don't know, somebody, I think it was the Cubs or something, because I was a huge Cubs fan, or still am a huge Cubs fan. But I don't know, my path took a different direction, and yeah, here I am.
You still do some sports stuff.
I do. Oh my gosh.
These are some really cool photos. This is you guys and Jan Jensen. What was that like?
That was one of my favorite interviews we did last fall with her. And it was just so smooth. Like, she is the best person to interview. We interviewed Lisa Bluter as well. Another amazing interview. But we talked to her for probably half an hour, so we had to break it into 3 different segments because we wanted to air it all on the show. But that was just so much fun, and I don't know. I love sports. I'm a huge, of the 3 of us, I'm like the athletic one, I guess, or the one who participated.
Have quite the background.
Yes.
What's this photo here on the right?
So that is, I threw out the first pitch at the Colonels game.
So cool.
I know, it was so much fun. I threw a no-hitter on July 18th of 1991. So I threw out the first pitch.
We have that photo.
There it is.
Let's
yes.
pull this up.
All my teammates signed the ball. Yeah, so that was, I know, so long ago.
That's so cool.
So then I threw out the first pitch on July 18th of 2025.
It was the same day?
The same day, 34 years later. And then the guy I was with actually is my classmate, Matt Strawn.
No way.
Yes, he threw out the first pitch because it was Iowa Lottery night.
Okay.
And he is the CEO of the Iowa Lottery. So I know, it was just what a coincidence.
Small world.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was the very first time we won the conference, actually, when I was a pitcher. So that was my sophomore year. I played sophomore, junior, and senior year, but
this is the team.
that was the team.
Where are we finding you? Where are we finding you?
Right.
Okay, bottom row,
bottom
all the way
row.
to the right.
Yes.
This is so cool. So how long were you playing softball?
I played since I was, probably 6 or 7. Oh God, I just said 6, 7. 6 or 7 years old. I know, right? Didn't mean to go the 6, 7 route, but yeah, I mean, I played since I was in 2nd or 3rd grade.
Wow.
And then, I pitched for a long time.
That is so cool.
That was my favorite sport, but the one I
play
excelled
any
at the
other
most.
sports?
I played basketball until I was a freshman, and I was a cheerleader. And I was a cheerleader even when I was a little girl. I was a cheerleader.
This is so sweet. We
Yes.
have a very early,
oh my gosh,
very early cheer photo.
That's from 79 or 80, and that is Benton Community, where I went to high school, playing Marion at Old Thomas Park in Marion, and it was the playoffs. And when I was in kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, the varsity cheerleaders asked me to be like a little mascot or a little mini cheerleader with them. So yes,
in the middle of all of them.
I know.
They knew you were destined for greatness.
Destined to be a cheerleader, I guess. Yeah,
my gosh.
And that's my senior year then.
Okay. Did you cheer for like all the sports? Obviously, you were busy with softball.
Football, and then after I dropped basketball, I was wrestling cheerleader.
Whoa.
So yes. So, but softball was pretty much like spring, summer. We didn't play year round like they do now. So
that's true. It's kind of crazy.
It is
nowadays.
crazy now. I know.
That is so cool.
But yeah, that was 1991, so the fall of 91, for my senior year. Yeah. So
these are really cute outfits, also.
They're very different than what they were today.
These are great colors.
Yes.
Not every high school gets good colors,
but Benton Community does.
Yeah. Also, I just realized. Also, these are KCRG colors.
They are KCRG colors.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
You were destined to be here.
So. Yeah, I did do a little bit of theater too. I was Alice in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Oh, that's a great show.
Nothing like Catherine, nothing at all like that. But I know
all the way into theater,
right? Yeah. But sports were probably more my thing. So
very yeah, you did everything in high school.
I did.
That's so
cool. I swam. I didn't swim competitively in high school, but I went through all the lifeguard classes and all that. So I don't know. Problem is, I can't play softball anymore. I kind of wish I would have stuck with, theater and singing, because that you can do when you get old. And
I don't know, there's got to be like some leagues out there.
Some old lady leagues out there.
I know, like our church did a softball league when I was growing up.
Well,
there's got to be something out there.
I'm sure. There's an old lady, like a granny basketball league.
That's true, there is a granny, and our granny basketball league is incredible.
It is.
But you are a long ways off from that.
No, it's 50 plus, so I would absolutely qualify.
We need a softball league. Somebody out there, start a softball league so
for
that
old
Chris
people.
can show her skills.
I know.
We gotta.
I brush them off.
Well, you brushed it off for the first pitch.
I did, and I did practice with my nephew, who's an excellent athlete, and he I hadn't thrown for a while, so I'm like, all right, I gotta not embarrass myself.
I would be terrified.
I wasn't as nervous when I got out there to the mound. I was like, oh, this feels natural,
There we go.
But leading up to it, I was like, oh boy, it's been a while. What if I overthrow it because of adrenaline, or what if I throw it into the dirt? but I didn't. I threw a strike. So.
All for nothing.
Yeah. And then Scott
that
Wilson,
practice.
of course, made me, he predicted I would throw it. Actually, he predicted pretty well. I would throw it kind of low and outside, and I did. It was a strike, but it was low and outside.
He knows his stuff.
He does. I know. So he was right.
Been with EDI now for, how long have we had EDI?
2.5 years.
Time flies.
It does. I know. And it's been so much fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, do you have, in those 2.5 years, do you have a favorite kind of story or favorite, segment that you guys do? What's your favorite kind of stuff to bring on the show?
This might surprise everybody, but Everyday Pets. That's one that, yes, I'm huge.
Everyday Pets is so cute.
Yes. And I adopted actually a cat that wasn't on our show, but it came from Saint, and it was on Midday. So I love cats and dogs. I love all animals. So that's probably my favorite. I love talking to everybody, and I love hearing that, like, they're on our show, and on the way back to their office, they have, 4 new phone calls of new new clients, or, people see them on the show. So I love all that, but
you guys bring some incredible stuff into our newsroom.
Yeah.
It's so
The food?
cool. The food. We benefit quite heavily from some of the food. But the pets are so cute.
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Sir Reginald Baylor Jensen III.
Incredible.
Yes, Reggie. But yeah.
I'm gonna guess he didn't come with that name.
No.
Okay.
His name was like Cobalt or something. I don't know. I know. So I don't know how we got that name. And then the other one's Eli, who was adopted too. But
Sir Reginald
Baylor Jensen III.
Baylor Jensen III.
Yes.
And Eli.
And Eli Baylor Jensen.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. My husband's middle name is Baylor.
I would hate for Eli to feel left out.
No, not my sweet Eli.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Speaking of the family.
Yes.
You've given us this wonderful photo.
Oh my gosh, that's so old now.
Tell us about this day.
So that was our wedding day. I have 2 more nieces and 2 more nephews now who are not in that photo, but that was, June 23rd, 2007. I had to stop and think, isn't that sad? June 23rd, 2007. So that's at my parents' house. That's where we had the wedding.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And yeah, it was, oh my gosh.
And your dress is beautiful.
Thank you. That was just a special day, so I thought I'd share it. Yeah, my husband's been on the show quite a bit. He's our hiking guru. Very first guest too on the show.
Really? I didn't know that.
So the first show was September 11th. So he was actually at Ground Zero helping out because he was a firefighter. He's retired now, but he helped out at Ground Zero and helped out at one of the stations there in, I think, the Bronx right after 9/11. So we brought him on because how do you start a show on 9/11, and
you have, acknowledge it.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
So he was our first guest, and then he's our hiking guru.
What a good sport to come on all the time.
I know.
That's really fun.
Right.
You guys do. I always. It's fun to see what outfits you guys walk out of the office with, because it's always something different, and you always kind of get to guess. Okay, maybe today is like a workout segment, or today there's some kind of theme. Maybe it's very fun to see all your outfits.
Oh well, thank you. And Catherine and I our tastes are very different. We have rendered a few of the same things, but she's more eclectic than I am. I'm a little more. But that's the number one question.
Is it?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Let's pull it up.
Yeah.
Frequently asked questions. Do clothes come up a lot for you?
Clothes are the number one question. Where do you get your outfits?
Tell the people.
Yes. Well, I was buying, and that got a little expensive.
I would imagine,
yeah, I rent a lot now. But then I tend to, rent an outfit, and I really like it, so then I buy it. Defeats the purpose of renting. But
if you really like it.
I know. This is one of them, a rental fail.
That's really cute.
Thank you.
Okay, that's really
this
like
is
foster
really
fail,
foster fail. Yes, I'm a little both. Yeah, so
that's really great.
This is one of my rental fails, but
that's a good one.
This is a good one. I know I had to get this one.
So it can be so hard. Like if you either have to go to the store and try on a bunch of stuff.
I hate shopping.
It's exhausting.
It is. Okay, you don't like. Okay.
No,
you agree with me. Thank
I
goodness.
do not like shopping.
Okay,
it really
thank
stresses
goodness.
me out.
Same.
It really stresses me out.
Same.
Because after 2 or 3 things that don't go well, you're like, everything is awful, and today is ruined.
Yes.
It can wreck the day.
It can absolutely wreck the day.
And if I'm hungry at the same time, it's just the worst combo.
I'm always thirsty shopping too. Always. So
And then just to get something like delivered to your house and
So
they know your
easy.
size, that's
Yes. And I've had very good luck renting. But that's seriously the number one question.
I believe
get.
it.
Yeah.
Because you guys
Great
really
clothes.
walk out with some incredible outfits.
Well, thank you. But
Yeah.
it's rental. And I'll have my niece help me, like when she's home from college, like she'll pick out my clothes for me. So
That's actually a really good way of
I know.
kind of picking, because sometimes it's like there's too many choices.
there are too many. And you're tired. You get home and you're tired and you don't want to think about
I
it.
don't know. Because you
Yeah.
guys get in a little early, too.
We do. We get in about anywhere from 6 to 7, depending. I did it again. Here it is again. But yeah, no.
Unintentional theme to our
I
episode
know,
today.
right? But depending on what we have to do. So yeah, we are here.
And you guys
Pretty
put in so
early.
much work for the show. You guys, produce it yourselves.
Yeah.
You guys do all the segments. It's
Yes.
really so cool.
It is. It's a lot of work, but it's totally rewarding and totally worth it. And I love seeing the finished product. So
It is
Yeah.
really an amazing show.
thank you. I
guys
enjoy
have
it a
poured
lot.
so much work into it over the years.
Yeah. So, and I hope it gets better.
I can't imagine it wouldn't.
Just continue. Yeah.
Better every day.
Yes. So this has been so much fun.
Thank you so much for coming
Yes.
on here and sharing some of your stories and your
Yeah.
background. Everyday Iowa, 9 a.m. every day, guys. Make sure you tune in. Much more exciting things to come in 2026.
Absolutely. And I think you were a guest last year. Maybe you can be this year again.
Yes, we've got show choir coming up.
Yes. We
So-
need you back. Okay.
Okay, we'll talk with Joe.
All right.
Oh, we have some exciting stuff to share for show choir this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you have to
Make
come on.
sure you stay tuned for this.
Yes.
We'll have Marian Masquerade coming up and the Red Carpet Gala
Ooh.
as well.
Oh, right.
So we'll stay tuned for show choir. That'll be a fun one. All right. Thank you again,
Yeah.
Chris.
Thank you.
And thank you guys so much for joining us here on Ask 9. As always, if you've got any questions you'd like us looked into, make sure you shoot us a message on Facebook or an email. Have a great evening.